Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori, or Victoria if you're new here. But today I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a day as a college student. I just woke up, excuse the bags, and I actually did literally just wake up. So I'm gonna wash my face and sort of waken up a little bit, and then we'll start eating. So I am a UC Berkeley student studying abroad, and so I live in a college sort of style dorm. It is a single, which is really nice. And I do have a hot pad, which makes cooking a little bit easier. But all the recipes I share with you will be healthier and pretty easy. So even if you don't have a hot pad, I'm sure there's a way around it. Yeah, let's get started. Also, be sure to subscribe if you haven't done that already. I would really appreciate it, and give this video a thumbs up. Also, just a note of caution, my room is very messy right now. I'm actually currently filming a get organized with me video, so hopefully by the end of today you'll see it clean. As of right now though, it's still in the works. But yeah, I don't have class today, so I don't have that rush, but I'll show you kind of also what I kind of do on a typical day when I don't have class, doing work, organizing, doing groceries, and all of that kind of stuff. So yes, okay, let's start. So I'm just putting some water on for some tea, and I'm going to take my vitamin D3. If you are vegan or plant-based, or actually anyone, I think most people now actually are deficient in vitamin B12 and D3, so it's always a good idea to supplement. So now that I have my ginger tea, which is something, by the way, that I start my day with and end my day with every single day because it's really good for your immunity and it's also really good for your skin, and for a whole lot of other things too. I think ginger root is like anti-carcinogenic and it's anti-inflammatory and it's all these good stuff. Anyway, so before I eat, I usually eat a little bit later in the day, but this will depend on what time I have my classes at, obviously. But since I don't have class today, I'll probably eat closer to noon, maybe around 11 or so. And so I'm going to start by cleaning my room a little bit, and finishing filming that video. I also am not doing really a makeup kind of day. I just have mascara on, because I want to let my skin breathe a little. So for breakfast, we are going to be having just some instant oats. I like to get the original ones without all of the added sugars or flavors because they're a lot healthier this way, and then you can sweeten them however you want. I have some blueberries, some oat milk, so yeah. Just add some cinnamon, some flax seeds, and the rest I will add once it's cooking. So I just like to get it covered like that, and I'll also add oat milk once this is done sort of cooking. And then I just cover it with another bowl so that it can cook fully. So also while I wait for that, I'm just going to eat an apple, because I'm already starting to get hungry, and I also have some almond butter here, so I'll probably have an apple with some almond butter. And give this like 2 or 3 minutes to just fully absorb all of the water so that it's easier to digest. So this is my snack plate. Okay, so now this is probably ready to go. So I'm just gonna give that a nice stir, and see, it's like really dense right now, but to make it creamy, I like to add some sort of plant-based milk. So I'm just using oat milk. I like a lot of it, almost like a cereal, like a hot cereal. You can warm that up in the microwave too, and it'll probably taste a little bit better. If you do it cold, it'll just make your oats cold, but I am okay with that. So on top of that, I'm just gonna add some of the apple that I didn't finish, some blueberries. You don't have to sweeten it, but I always like to, so you can just add some agave or maple syrup or honey. Walnuts, and finally my absolute favorite part, and I honestly have a hard time eating oats or any kind of hot cereal without some kind of nut butter, so I'm going to be adding some almond butter, but you can use peanut butter or cashew butter or tahini or whatever you want. Also make it a lot more filling, so that you stay full for longer, because it has those healthy fats and protein. There you have it, your yummy bowl of oats, if it will focus. So yeah, these are just super easy to make. You can make them with just like a water heater or water boiler or a microwave, and they are super, super delicious. So now that I have had breakfast, I'm going to do some groceries, and Wednesdays there is a farmer's market in Maastricht, the city that I'm studying in. And so we're just gonna go to the market and pick up some things that I need. And it's also like a really nice day out right now. It's a little cold, but at least it's not raining. So I'm gonna get dressed and we can go. So this is the fit of the day. It's warm and pretty comfortable. I just have on some jeans with some sneakers, a turtleneck, and my coat. And because I'm going to be biking, I gotta wear my glasses. I'm also bringing my backpack so that I can keep stuff on my back while I bike, because it's kind of hard to carry a lot of groceries. And of course, I'll bring my own reusable bag so that I don't waste plastic. Here I'm walking through all of like the clothes area and gonna go get some vegetables, but yes, every Friday and Wednesday they have these. Friday one is bigger, but I always need to get more stuff midweek. So I just got all my produce and now I'm just gonna go to the normal market because I still need things like crackers and rice cakes and that kind of thing. Chips, I'm desperate need of chips. So yeah, that's our next stop. So I just found a coconut macaroon while at the market, so I am enjoying that. Oh, I am so hot. So basically it was like really windy outside, which is what made it cold, but when the wind wasn't there, it was just sun. And so I am actually sweating right now. I'm gonna have to change because my room is too hot to be wearing this. So yes. So I'm actually not that hungry since I just ate that whole big macaroon. So I'm just gonna do some work on my computer and some readings for class tomorrow. And then I might have lunch in like an hour or so. So I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, and I just got some of these little pieces of rye bread at the market. So I'm having a few of those with some with avocado and pesto and some with some hummus. And you can just do this on rice crackers or any kind of bread. It's just really, really flexible and easy. And also all of the hummuses here are very, very limited because it's not as common in the Netherlands as it is in California. So I'm gonna try making a little bit of my own. Super easy. Obviously, if you have access to a good hummus, just buy it at the store. It's a lot easier. But I'm going to mash up some chickpeas with some tahini, lemon, and salt, and see how that works out. Yeah. And I think I'm not gonna get it very smooth. So I just toasted these a little bit so that they're warm, but if you're using crackers, obviously you don't have to do that. And I'm just gonna do a couple hummus, couple avocado. I'll probably eat more crackers later, but for now I'm starting with these. They're also super, super dense. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, they're very, very filling. And for this one, I'm just gonna do a layer of pesto that I made yesterday and some avocado. There is the final thing. I just drizzled some olive oil on those and added some paprika and lemon. I am super excited to dig in. So yeah, it's just a really simple, quick, easy meal, and you can just make however many of them you are hungry for, and you can literally put anything on them. So back to doing work now, but I'm just gonna end with some dark chocolate. I am still doing work. It's it's gonna be a long afternoon of that. I probably should have left the house and gone to the library or a cafe or something, but I was already changed back into my PJs, and since it was a little chilly outside, I don't really want to go out there. So today is a home day. Anyway, I just want to show you I'm snacking on a few things. I'm finishing off these pistachios that I got on the train home a couple days ago, and then I'm also finishing off these potato chips that are like they're a little better because they're olive oil potato chips, but they're still fried. They're still not good for you. My philosophy on health and food is that if you eat well 80% of the time, that can afford you to eat not as well the other 20% of the time. So everything's about moderation. I think totally depriving yourself of things that you just like the taste of can be dangerous, and it could lead to just sort of disordered eating habits. So yes, I'm all about overall health and nutritious choices, but with a little bit of the good stuff in there too. And so I am going to keep doing my readings and finish these off, and I'll see you at dinner. Hello, so it is currently dinner time. It's about 8:30 or so, so I definitely waited a little bit long. No, I usually typically eat, ever since I moved to Europe, I've been eating dinner a lot later. But I just heated up some of this soup that I made yesterday. It's just got zucchini, carrots, spinach, chickpeas, and pasta in there. So because of the chickpeas and the pasta, it's a little bit more filling. If it was just veggies, I would probably need 10 bowls to be full, but I'll probably eat like 2 bowls of this or so because it is a lot of just water content. So this is a super easy meal. I did make this one from scratch, but you totally can just get the cans of soup from the market. I know that Annie's has pretty good soups. And also just watch out for sodium because sometimes it can have pretty high sodium. So if I'm actually buying soup at the market, I like to get the ones with no salt, and then I just add the salt myself, and that way it keeps it a little bit lower in sodium. So yes, I'm just going to eat this and take a break from my work, maybe watch something on Netflix, and I will definitely be having dessert at some point too, so the day is not over. So for dessert, it is now like 10, and usually I don't have dessert this late. I like to finish eating by like 9:30 or so. But I just saved myself a little piece of the macaroon from earlier because I knew that I would want something sweet after dinner, of course. And then I also have some of this dark chocolate with lavender, which I actually don't like that much, but I kind of have to finish it. I like the chocolate, but I don't like the lavender in it. It's like it's like full pieces of lavender, so you have to like chew them and they're all gritty. But it also kind of just tastes like laundry detergent, and I think that's because I love the smell of lavender, so I use it for all my soaps and laundry and all that kind of stuff, and so when I eat it now, I just feel like I'm eating soap. Anyway though, I'm going to eat those, and then I'm going to finish my readings and go to bed and shower and all those things. So I'm going to wrap up this video here. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. I hope some of these meal ideas were somewhat helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me, and it encourages me to make more videos like this. So yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whatever it is for you, and I'll see you soon.